last week for the first time ever, and tonight it's back by popular demand. One HQD is walking away with the whole enchilada, the whole kit and caboodle, the whole $25,000 prize. Winner takes all tonight on HQ, the live mobile game show where you answer questions to win cash. I am your host with the Hollow French Toast, with the Sunday Roast, Quizzy McGuire, Edward Quizzerhands, the Quizzard of Waverly Place, the Quizzard of Oz, the great and powerful schnoz, Scott Rogowski, broadcasting live from the greatest city on earth, the city that never sleeps, College Station, Texas. What up, Aggies? Joined at the starting line with all 1.6 million of you live around the world competing together at the same time, staring at your phones right now, including Jake and TDX in Albany, Liz and Neil and Cooper, the Golden Doodle, and birthday boys and girls Kara Page, Hayden Millman, Austin Howard, Jackie Moon, Nick That Guy, Ashley Norfolk, Crazy Crayboss, and Gabe the Champion putting 60 candles on the birthday cake. Have you played with us before? Yeah, well, maybe if you have, it doesn't matter. Tonight, the rules are different. This is how it works tonight. Normally, you have to answer all 12 questions and you win the prize. No, tonight, I'm not going to stop asking questions until there is just one HQD standing. That's right. If you get it wrong, you're eliminated. But if you get it right, you keep moving on. One winner is taking it all home tonight, all $25,000. That's right, 25 large. What could you do with that kind of money? Well, let's ask last week's winner, Mikey Elkins, in Jacksonville, North Carolina.
Hey, y'all. It's Mikey Elkins, also known M.A. Elkins 1. I'm the guy who won Winner Takes All $25,000 last week, taking my wife on a lovely honeymoon. Just want to say good luck to everyone tonight.
We'll be alright.
Wait, what? Yeah.
Yes, we changed lives last week. And by the way, Mikey Elkins was sitting on a toilet when he won that money. Everybody head to the bathroom. It worked for him. It could work for you. That could be you winning $25,000 after tonight. By the way, some housekeeping to take care of here. You can use your extra lives up to Q14, but after Q14, we're removing the safety net. Extra lives no longer applicable. You'll still have them in the hamper. You can't use them tonight. And if we end up with no winners, meaning if I ask a question and nobody gets it right, the prize for tonight will roll over to next Sunday night's game to become $50,000. That's right, next Sunday night's game could become $50,000 winner takes all if nobody wins tonight. But we had Mikey win last week. Tonight it could be you. Did you study up? You had all weekend to study. Did you check your Snapple facts? So that's where we get all our questions. Just kidding. Are you ready to quiz with me and get some money? Are you ready to get down to the nitty gritty? Yeah? Well, then let's get this show on the road. We have 1.7 million of you live right now. Cumero, numero, uno. Which of these is a German clock with a bird inside?
Cuckoo clock.
Logical clock. Bird up. Numero uno. A little birdie told me that the cuckoo clock makes a bird sound every hour. Yeah, because there's a little birdie inside of it. As opposed to the HQ clock, which chirps only at 3 p.m. and 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Cuckoo clock is your answer at Q1. 1.6 million and 73,162 of you are keeping time with me tonight so far. Bird is bond. By the way, speaking of birds and the little tweets, are you following us on Twitter? Are you? At HQ Trivia? You should. Sometimes we drop hints. Sometimes we even give away answers to the easy questions. At HQ Trivia, we got Q2. Which of these is an optional section on the SAT standardized test? Hot yoga, laser tag, or essay?
Laser tag. Just kidding. It's
SAT. The Scholastic Aptitude Test has evolved over the years. When I took them, it was out of 600 points, and everyone was required to pop their collars. But they haven't evolved enough to include laser tag. Today's SAT does include reading and writing, math, and optional essays. Essay! 1.6,035,965 making the grade tonight. passing this test with flying colors so far. Well, we got a lot more questions. How many? Who knows? Q3. Which article of clothing is also the name of a stinging insect? Pink jeggings, red sweatpants, or yellow jacket? 1.6 million of you still in this thing. Want that $25,000. It's a type of wasp and the mascot for Georgia Tech University. Shout out Noma! Also University of Rochester. It's the yellow jacket. And it was all yellow. Yes, yellow jacket's your answer. 1,590,455. Flying on to the next question. Pink jeggings are the mascot for giving up on life. 1,590,000. Zipping up for Q4. What classic family game is played using 16 dice with letters on the faces? Perquacky, Scattergories, or Boggle? 16 dice in the game, letters on the faces. This one's not as cut and dried as you might think, since Perquacky is played with 13 lettered dice, which places it on the taxonomics chart of family games in the same subspecies as the answer, which is Boggle. Are you boggled? Am I boggling your mind? 1,077,222.
I wasn't
You're
sure
playing this
on
one
this
calm
one.
and cool.
Oh, wait,
We scattered a few of you there, though.
Yeah,
We lost
16.
over 450,000. Scattered, gone. But we got Q5. Which of these is not an ingredient in a traditional Chicago-style hot dog? Heated ketchup, yellow mustard, or sweet relish? You're not gonna find it in a Chicago-style hot dog. Over 1 million players in the running
What
for
do you choose?
25,000. Remember, just one of you is gonna take home all 25K tonight.
Mustard's definitely in
Now,
there,
I'm happy
right?
to throw you Chicagoans in the game.
It's
Again,
relish. Everyone
you're
thinks
gonna
relish.
definitely get this one right. Everybody else, if you're at the Wiener Circle or any other Chicago hot dog stand, don't even say the word ketchup. They'll stone you with sport peppers and drown you in orange pop. Heated ketchup's your answer here. 761,341 of you. Your favorite day is Sunday. Your favorite team, the Bears. Favorite store, Ventures, Sears, Zayres. You're getting Q6. What term is often used to describe overly ornate, flowery writing? Blue prose, purple prose, or violet prose? Now, back in the day, before Grimace got a hold of it, purple was a sign of wealth and, by extension, pretentiousness. If your writing is described as purple prose, head back to Breadloaf. Go back to the Iowa Writers Workshop. Look at what we have here, folks. Our first certifiable savage question at Q6. We just lost 525,000 plus of you, down to 231,264 saying purple prose, purple prose. You guys are getting Q7 right now, still in it to win it. In the tech world, the acronym IoT typically stands for what? Internet-only telephone, in-out transfer, or Internet of Things? You down with
In-and-out
IoT?
transfer,
Yeah,
right?
you know me.
Internet-only
IoT refers to everyday devices that connect to the web, like a Wi-Fi refrigerator or a smartwatch, meaning that one
Kevin
day you
would've
can
got
play
that
HQ on your microwave while heating up bagel bites, thanks to the Internet of Things. Yes. And look at this, a brutal question here.
Yeah, I would've
I'm gonna
chose
say
that
it's
one too, so
slightly
I got it
savage. 165,000 gone, 83,000
No, I got the ketchup right.
left.
God damn it.
You know, with $25,000, you can
Kevin Shaw's
buy
got
a
that one right.
Bluetooth smart-enabled
But then the other one,
Pomeranian.
what was the
I don't know what you
question
can do with it.
after again?
25,000 is a lot of money. Q8.
Yeah, we all got that one wrong.
What traditional
Wait, you got that right,
stew
Kevin?
inspired the 1930s invention of the slow cooker? Gumbo, goulash, or cholent?
Gumbo.
Remember, I don't stop asking questions tonight until there is one winner left standing. There ain't no time to
No,
stash the
gumbo needs a
gumbo.
while,
We're
so it
cooking
could
with
be
gas
goulash.
right now, or electricity in this case. It's traditionally a Jewish stew made of meat, potatoes, beans, and barley, inspired the inventor Irving Naxon to come up with the first slow cooker. It's cholent. Eat, come on, be healthy.
I don't even know what
my
that is.
goodness, savagery right here. Oh, the HQ humanity, world star. We just lost like
I don't even know.
80% of
I'm gonna
you,
look it up. How you
down
spell
to
it again?
6,843. Oy vey is mir.
L-E-N-T.
The rest of you getting bupkis, but 6,843
It's a
could
traditional
plots right
Jewish
now. They
stew.
survived a savage
It is usually
cholent
simmered
question.
overnight for 12
And they're getting
hours or more
Q9.
and
Yummy.
eaten for
What is the
lunch
only U.S.
on
state
Sabbath.
home to 2 Ivy League schools? New York, Massachusetts, or Pennsylvania?
New York. No, wait. It's Massachusetts.
Wowie, zowie. down to 6,843 after
MIT
1.8 million of you started the game tonight. There are 8 members of the Ivy League spread across 7 northeastern states. You will find both Columbia and Cornell within the sprawling expanse of the same state, the Empire State.
Oh, it's New York.
New
Wait,
York,
Cornell's in New
yes,
York?
Excelsior,
What the fuck? No, it's not.
4,562, saying go Lions, go Big
where's
Red,
Cornell, right?
in a New York state of mind,
I thought Cornell was
joining
like
a secret
near
society,
Michigan or
perhaps,
something.
of winners.
No, it's not.
Maybe,
It should be
huh?
East Coast.
You could be the winner tonight.
Yeah, but where?
25,000,
It
baby.
is located
Let's do this.
on New York.
Skull and Bones?
Yeah, country's the
You
biggest
gonna join
city.
the HQ Secret Society of Winners? Let's find out. Q10. The defunct channel Court TV briefly owned what popular website? The Smoking Gun, Snopes.com, or SCOTUS blog? Court TV
Scott's US blog.
relaunched as True TV in 2008, but in 2000, Court
The only
TV
one that has
purchased
a
this website
website,
and premiered a
dot-
series
dot
of the
company.
same name in 2005.
I go see. Let's see if I'm right.
Snopes. Rating false. SCOTUS blog? Overruled, dude. The answer is smoking.
Wow,
The
we both got it.
Smoking
We all got it
Gun,
wrong.
2003-35. Remember Smoking Gun TV? No, neither do I. All rise for the honorable Q11, all 2,335 of you. The Marvin Gaye hit "What's Going On" featured backup vocals by members of what team? The Kansas City Chiefs, the Detroit Lions, or the New York Jets? Over 600,000 watching here as the tension ratchets up. As we get closer and closer to the end, when's it gonna happen? Who knows? Mother! This was no Super Bowl
potato.
shuffle. What's Going On was a game-changing song and album, 1971, and 2 of the guys backing up Marvin at Motown Studios were his pals Mel Farr and future Hall of Famer Lem Barney of the Detroit Lions. 2,081 of you moving the chains tonight. Not fooled here, Detroit Lions in Motown. By the way, Marvin Gaye was attempting a football career at this time. 2,081 of you getting it on for Q12. In the U.S., light intensity is often measured with a unit named what? Hand lamp, foot candle, or head torch. What's going on?
I want to say head torch too.
Often useful in places like museums where harsh lighting can be damaging, measuring light intensity is done in foot candles.
What?
1 foot candle is equal
Yeah,
to
we
1
don't got
lumen
this,
per
okay?
square foot, or approximately 10.764 lux. What are lumen and lux? Come back tomorrow.
Be a
1,697.
This is fun, though.
Burning bright tonight for Q13. Which of these monuments lends its name to a common domestic chicken breed? The Alamo, Plymouth Rock, or Lincoln Memorial?
Plymouth Rock. I should be that.
Chicken. Now, this chicken first crossed the road in Massachusetts in the early 19th century, and for much of the early 20th century was the most popular breed of chicken for both its eggs and delicious meat. Massachusetts? Yeah, Plymouth Rock is your answer here. Like a rock. And we chipped away just a few more of you, down to 1,017 funky chickens left in the game. Will you be my Dixie chicken? I'll be your Tennessee lamb. We got 1,017 for Q14. Which of these was not a phone made by BlackBerry? The Electron, the Atom, or the Quark?
The Quark.
Over 1.8 million began the game. We're down to 1,017 HQDs. At Q14, the BlackBerry Quark and Electron both debuted in the early 2000s, only to be crushed by the first iPhone. BlackBerry Atom? Ça n'existe pas. Does
Wow,
not
this
exist.
is
We
savagery.
made it up, and 317 of you left after that one. Up and Atom for Q15. Remember, folks, extra lives are no longer in play now as we enter Q15 for the 317 players left vying for $25,000. Winner takes all. Which NBA player co-starred in a follow-up to Ernest Goes to Jail? Shaquille O'Neal, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, or Dennis Rodman?
Shaquille O'Neal?
An unforgettable film.
How sure are you?
History. 1995
I'll go
Slam
Kareem.
Dunk Ernest.
I have no idea about
Co-starred
this one.
this
because
big
Just go with the
Why are there
second.
so many like basketball players?
I even said that before the game, remember?
Yes.
Which NBA
This is a
player
real
retired?
movie and not
Oh,
a
yeah, that is.
hallucination.
Oh, okay. Was
It's
he?
the former
It's
Lou
like
Alcindor,
Hussein,
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in his finest role since Airplane, and 314 of you, like Ernest, going on to Q16. A lot of people saw that movie apparently. Before his invention, the creator of acrylic nails worked professionally with what? Teeth, eyes, or hair?
Eyes.
He created acrylic nails, but what was he doing before then?
Should be eyes.
Dr. Fred Slack was working in a dental lab in
Oh,
1957.
jeez.
When he cut his nail, he knew having no nail is no way to live. So he got to work on creating an artificial one. Open wide and show me your teeth. Teeth
Yeah,
is
teeth
your
makes
answer.
sense, too.
223.
Oh, eyes was after.
Left in the game, armed to the teeth, chomping away. 223 HQTs after dentist. Is this real life? Yes, it is, and we're going to Q17. The first flag of which state contained the Latin for "Don't touch me"? Delaware, South Carolina, or Alabama?
Alabama.
Why do you say that?
Remember, I don't stop asking.
It's Alabama.
We're down to one winner.
Sweet
We're at
home
Q17. We got this
Alabama.
far last week. Noli me tangere.
No.
Read the back of the first flag of this state. It featured this little snake coming out of a cotton plant, and it was designed by a group of ladies in the city of Montgomery.
Wakanda.
Leonard Skinner and Reese Witherspoon, because we're going Sweet Home Alabama on this one. 165 of you. Alabama, get away to Q18. Which company is listed on both the Dow Jones Industrial Average and the NASDAQ 100?
IBM.
IBM, T-Mobile, or Intel?
It should be IBM or Intel. It's IBM, I believe.
Got some weight on your shoulders. I'm talking about corporations here. Dow Jones, NASDAQ, IBM has been on the Dow since 1979, along with the spell in the 30s. T-Mobile is the opposite. It's on the NASDAQ only. But for full representation, inside both indices, you need Intel.
Oh yeah, it's Intel.
That's
This
what
question
Intel inside means. 153 of you left. Still inside.
Yeah, I just found it
this
right now. It
quiz
is Intel.
Wow, we got some real investors out there, movers and shakers in the finance world, and now we are moving into uncharted territory.
IBM.
That's right, Q19. We've never gone to Q19 before. Which of these is not the name of a geographical feature on the moon? Foaming sea, sunset sea, or sea of waves?
Sunset. No, foaming. I'm gonna go foaming.
To the moon and back, baby.
I have no idea.
Halfway to the moon, Q19. The dark spots on the moon are actually lava beds known as maria or seas, even though they don't have water. And even though there are many of them with fanciful names like Foaming Sea and the Sea of Waves, you'll find the Sunset Sea only in Game of Thrones. Sunset Sea.
Nice,
not
John.
a
Savage.
geographical feature on the moon. And look at this. We just lost 89 of you there, down to 57. We cut more than half. Right there in one fell swoop, 57 players left, freaking out in a Moon Age daydream right now because they're at Q20. We've never been here before, folks. We're like going to the moon, final frontier tonight on
But the
HQ.
moon
What
refracts
was the
though.
prime reason for the 14th century leadership crisis in the Catholic Church? Rival popes, Emperor Charlemagne, or the 30 Years' War?
30 Years War.
Charlemagne.
Going back
Emperor
to the 14th century world history.
It's all about
folks.
the Emperor Me.
And the Great Schism of 1378.
No, it was,
For 40 years, three men
Wasn't it
simultaneously
Emperor
claimed to be the true
Charlemagne?
pope. Cecinas
Let's find out.
The Catholic Church finally patched things up when the Council of
What was it?
Constance elected
Charlemagne was
Pope
what?
Martin V in 1417.
Oh, rival popes.
Rival popes was your cause of the schism.
Only 5
And
people
we're
got
down
that
to
one
54.
wrong, and then 2,
We
so
lost
7.
70 to there.
Pretty sure
Oh,
Charlemagne-
say holy see.
Charlemagne?
54 players remaining
that was a-
for question 21.
No, Pope
Which fashion
Charlemagne was
designer did not graduate from the prestigious Central St. Martin's?
What the
Ricardo
fuck?
How would I know this?
Oliver Lucy.
Or Olivier Roustat?
I'll go for the first one,
Who's going to graduate
for the heck of it.
from HQ University tonight? 585,000 people watching here as 54 of you vying for the prize. One winner taking it all home tonight. Now, this guy might be Kim and Kanye's bestie and the head designer of the luxury fashion house Balmain,
pretty long.
but Olivier
Yeah, it was hard.
Roustat is not an alumnus.
John
of
got it.
St. Martin's in London.
Olivier.
And just
John
like
would've
that,
won it. John, you could've got a scholarship.
37 of you. Ricardo graduated 99, Zach in
He got the
2001.
football.
I know, we all got that one
Turn to the
wrong.
left.
And then the other
Fashion.
one after that.
Turn to Q22. Remember,
just minimal.
Kevin got the ketchup one wrong.
on the line here for one of you. One of the 37 of
You
you.
could have guaranteed someone to get farther.
Well, if you're this close and you don't win, you're gonna cry.
Q22. Which skin mark is most likely to come and go with the season? Rhytides, Ephiletes, or Lentigenes?
Kevin,
Rhytides, Ephiletes, Lentigenes.
Linty, I'm gonna
What
go
are
that.
these words? Why are they so hard to pronounce? Rye tides are wrinkles. Lentigenes, meaning liver age spots, well, they typically stay put, as do
Yeah.
wrinkles. But Aphylides, known as freckles, come and go with
Oh, that's
exposure
freckles.
to the sun. Who's wearing SPF
Nice,
tonight?
Kevin.
24 of you left after that one. We're chipping away here. 24 players. Shout out Willie Mays. Shout out Ken Griffey Jr. For Q23, Air Jordan's number. Which of these is traditionally a layer in a Nanaimo bar? Ice cream, whipped cream, or butter icing?
Butter
Oh.
icing.
I'm gonna go with butter icing as well.
How Nanaimo do you go?
Wait, is it a
It's a
Nanaimo, the ice cream
Canadian
bar?
treat. Named
I
after
think
a city
so.
of British Columbia.
Not the Klondike.
Love Canada.
What's a
Love this
Nanaimo?
treat. The Nanaimo bar consists of 3 layers. A wafer and coconut crumb
Oh,
base.
yes.
A layer of chocolate ganache on top. Ooh boy. And a flavored butter icing
it is butter
in the
icing.
middle. It is delicious, eh? And we're down to 17.
That's what I
Like
thought.
that. 17 H cuties playing this quid close like butter icing plays a Nanaimo bar. Smooth like butter for Q24. Which of these films does not share a name with a NASA space probe? Juno, Stardust, or Prometheus?
Stardust.
Does not share a name with a NASA probe. Do you know your
Wait,
NASA probes?
actually-
Do you? Do you remember the
Is it not
2012 Ridley
Juno?
Scott
Oh,
flick
no, never mind.
starring
That's not
Neil
Juno.
deGrasse,
Prometheus,
Michael
though.
Fassbender,
No, it's
Guy Pearce,
Stardust.
Idris Elba?
Should
be Stardust.
Prometheus?
Oh no.
It's the name of a NASA project, but not the name of a space probe.
It is Prometheus.
And we're down
Oh,
to
it's a
a dirty
project.
dozen
Damn it.
now. 12 of you, just 12 after 1.8 million started are the cheese to my Mac, honest to blog. You're getting Q25, the dirty dozen. Which of these authors has a supermodel granddaughter?
Who the
Antoine de Saint-Exupéry
Oh, why do we know this?
or Roald Dahl?
Maurice and
We only
Ronald Diallo.
18
I go second, third one.
week.
First one.
We're at 25 having a quarter life crisis right now.
Just
A
like
quarter
you
quiz
guys.
crisis. I'm asking about supermodels and children's authors. A weird combination, but it's true. This guy's granddaughter, Sophie, has appeared in campaigns for Versace and McQueen. The main character in the BFG, Sophie, is named for his granddaughter. It's
Oh.
Roald Dahl. Who's got a
That
job?
was a guess.
11 of you.
No one chose the first one.
How do these
You
people get these
still
goddamn
rolling.
stupid questions?
Rolling on.
They
to
must read a lot or
Q26.
follow a lot of trivia.
No,
Which of
it's-
these animals is not known for being able to reproduce without a male partner? Komodo dragon, hammerhead shark, or Mata turtle?
Yeah,
Not known.
Hammerhead shark.
Not known. So 2 are, 1 is not.
Komodo.
Number.
Oh, wait.
That's a lizard.
11 to be
Wait, no,
left
it's
at
the-
Q26.
what's a Mata? I think
Some
it's-
animals are able to engage in parthenogenesis, which is female reproduction without male involvement. The needle-nosed, leaf-headed Mata turtle
Oh.
may look extraterrestrial.
Damn,
But
Well, only
it
2?
reproduces the good old-fashioned way, knocking turtle boots, and just
Damn.
like that, we're down to 2. Dos.
Damn.
2 players
Wow.
left.
What happens if they both get it wrong? Oh yeah, it gets carried over.
Carried over.
Cuties.
That means more money to distribute tomorrow?
Eyes
What?
That
on
is
the
more money to
prize.
distribute.
Yeah, exactly.
Wowie zowie. Can we get a word on who we have playing in the game here? Who do we have in this game right now? The 2 of you left, Jarek Brawl and Kayla 14. Jarek Brawl and Kayla 14. Let's take a moment to recognize what they've just done. You have just answered 26 questions correctly. Some of the hardest trivia you'll ever find in the HQ universe. You got it right. One of you could be taking home $25,000. If neither of you get this right, nobody wins tonight. Next week's prize is $50,000, and I'm sure the 600,000 watching want that to happen.
Yeah, I want that to happen.
Q27. Which character appears in the Shakespeare play whose title comes first alphabetically? Octavius Caesar, Bertram, or Adriana?
I'm gonna say Bertram.
A lot of layers to this one.
No.
Jarek, Kayla, did you study your Shakespeare? Adriana was the wife of Antipholus in the Comedy of Errors. That starts with a C. Octavius was in Antony and Cleopatra, which sounds like it could be the winner, but Bertram was in All's Well That Ends Well, like
No one got
will
it.
for exactly one of you, and it's none of you.
What?
No
Someone got an
winners.
answer.
Nada. Zip. Zilch.
I would have got it.
No one won.
LOL!
The guys like, didn't even choose. Like, one of them didn't
Yeah,
even
one didn't
choose.
choose.
I don't believe what I just saw. Jarek and Kayla came oh so close.
Damn.
They
I
outlasted 1.8 million
Get
other
fucked.
HQTs. Got to Q27.
Oh my God.
One of you didn't answer in time. One of you answered incorrectly, which means no one wins the prize tonight, which also means next Sunday night.
It was because his searching app
could
like
be going
took
to
too
just
long, dude.
one
It
of
took
you.
too long.
That's right.
Yeah,
Just
man,
one
get
of you could be
fucked.
taking home 50K.
What?
I thought we were gonna be here until tomorrow. It's a good thing we're wrapping up tonight at 9:30. What a game! Congrats to all of you who got so close and so far. This was like maiden voyage. Never been there before. 27 questions. The 27 Club. I didn't think we'd get this far, frankly. Let's try again tomorrow, huh? That's right. You can come back tomorrow night at 9 p.m. or tomorrow at 3 p.m. because we do this twice a day, every day during the week, and every night at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. $5,000 prize tomorrow at 3 and tomorrow at 9. I've been your host. I've had a heck of a time. I'm sure you did too. Thanks for joining us tonight. Better luck next week for that 50,000 and better luck tomorrow. Until tomorrow, I'm Scott Rogowski signing off saying, better to be king for a night than schmuck for a lifetime. Good night.
Wow, that was just shocking. No one won. It's probably they didn't win because either they couldn't answer in time or it was dialogue. Phone lagging, this is why you make sure you have Wi-Fi. Okay, tomorrow's game, $5,000. Oh, this will be fun. Okay, I'll catch you guys later.